I grew up in the city of Cordova, Alaska, so to start the journey, I had to travel to Whittier, Alaska on the Alaska Marine Highway. I arrived in Whittier and drove through the Whittier Tunnel and then to Portage Valley. After 2 days of camping, me, along with the 9 other students and the rest of the crew, went back to Whittier to meet up with the boats that we would be staying on. While we were on the boat, we met up with different people to learn about different things. One of the first things we did was learn about river otters and why they are so important to the Sound. River otters communicate by excretion on land. This not only claims their territory, but also fertilizes the plants and trees. The fertilization that it gives to the trees makes the photosynthesis rate increase, which reduces the amount of carbon that is in the air, which as a result reduces the effect of global warming. River otters are also important to the Sound because they are part of the food chain. The Sound is a beautiful place. Some of the things that really contribute to that are the magnificent mountains, the very large ocean, and the breathtaking glaciers. Each one of these environments has its own habitat and supports many aspects of nature. The Sound has always been important to people because it has contributed to subsistence living and as a way to make money. We visited a historical site of the Nellie Huan Cannery. This shows that people have depended on the Sound for a very long time. Commercial fishing is a huge part of the Sound's economy. We visited the AFK hatchery that showed us the process of raising the specific fish and making sure that the fish and nature were ready for each other. Without these hatcheries, there wouldn't be enough fish to support fishing. Another place we visited was the old Latouche town site. We learned a lot about the history of the town, as well as how it became forgotten. After the mine closed and the earthquake occurred, the town was pretty destroyed. Whatever was left was bulldozed over and one building remained standing. We journeyed to the gigantic Chugach Glacier in Icy Bay. We got to go kayaking, collect ice, and enjoy all the seals that thrived in their habitat. I got to explore and learn more about where I live on this trip. I found that where I live is a beautiful place and the environment is really important to me. The most disturbing part of this trip was when we traveled to a point right off Sleepy Bay. We went to the beach and flipped over a small surface rock. Thick, black, reeking oil remained from the Exxon Valdez oil spill that occurred March 24, 1989, dumping 11 million gallons of oil into the fragile environment of Prince William Sound. This was nothing but a very tragic environmental pollution. I only hope that from the fault of Exxon and the effort of this expedition, that people will be encouraged to protect their environment, utilize the land set aside for people to enjoy, and keep things beautiful and clean.